What is good, Puckle people? And I think Twitch could actually post it. Oh, I don't even have the stream up, guys. Oh my gosh. Chat, what is this? Yo! Okay, let's see who's here. We got the Falcon. Perfect timing. Just made it to Master Ball with self-built team, and I need to change it up. Yeah, I want to try to do this. I haven't built a team, like, myself in a very long time. And I want to get back into it. We're going to do really bad. Thank you for that follow, Claudius. Actually, by the way, I think I fixed this, guys. Let me fix it real quick before I read everybody else's little intro message, because we have a light crowd today, and I'm not saying that's bad. And I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. So we've got an alert box again, I think. I'm gonna leave that right there, and we'll see how it works, at all, if at all. But yeah, welcome. So yeah, let's get a couple things. I want to read a couple more of these because there were some good messages while we were setting up. I also just made it to Master Ball, says Raven. With a team made with the help of a friend. Yeah, I had to help my buddy Ryan of Hi Ryan fame. I learned a lot of things about the general public and their lack of competitive knowledge. That surprised even me, because I usually feel like I've got a decent pulse on, like, even what the casual community's feeling. And then let's see what else we got. First Puckle stream! Just got a podcast and thought I'd pop in. Well, Uncle Claudius, welcome for being here. And Bo says, yeah. I don't know if he's that handsome, you guys. I'm handsome, Bo. You're missing out, man. Actually, I'm wearing dude, I bought this hoodie because I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a little, this hoodie's gonna be small. This hoodie, I'm like swimming. I gotta buy a smaller size next time. Do you think we need to change the category of pseudo legendary to clubs? Wait, Uwaki, have you asked me this question before? Because I feel like I've been asked this question a million times by somebody in chat. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I think Archaludon's the only one suffering here, and I just don't care. I think Archaludon's a weird Pokemon. It's weird that it exists. I think Hydrapple's weird that it exists. Too close to 700 club. That's absolutely correct. In the US, that's bad. That is bad. Bad, as Rocky would say. It's bad. A bad name. Yeah. Okay. We're here, guys. We're here to talk for a little bit. What we do at the beginning of the stream for a lot of you who are new to our streams. What we do in this particular moment in time. What we do here is we take that topic from this week, that lovely topic, and our topic this past week, because even Thatch totally knows what it is. We're gonna pull that bad boy up here real quick, because Thatch forgot. YouTube.com. I believe it was how would you introduce people to Pokemon or something like that, if I'm not entirely mistaken. I remember talking about something like that this week. But yeah, that was it. Yeah, how would you start Pokemon? And so in this week's episode, we talked. I think my personal opinion is still somewhere like Gen 6ish, or even like, or something tied to Pokemon Home, probably like Scarlet and Violet. But I think it depends on the vibe, right? Like, I don't know. Like, modern Pokemon games are different than like old. They're just old, and they're hard to do. I'm hoping that we get something soon with like, so I've been playing on my own time, by the way, because Thatch gets his own video game time outside of Puckle. I don't know if I agree with BDSP. I'll be honest, Gigasaurus. I don't know if I agree with BDSP. Thanks for that sub, Bo. And it didn't show up on the alert box. What the heck, man? I click the alert box over here, right? And I go down. Oh, whoa, subs, yeah. And I click subs. Wait, no. I click subs, and I click the test button. Showed up over there, but it didn't show up on the browser source. Oh yeah, Show? I guess, I don't know. Oh, I'm bummed that didn't work. Oh, you know what? I was in the wrong theme. That's why. Oh, wait, no, I want my themes. Go back to my themes. Brothers. Man, I thought I had fixed this today. Do I need to change the size or anything? Like, this should even be like, oh man, it's not even giving us like a control audio via OBS. There we go. Well, they're gonna do that too. We're gonna give you guys some sweet, sweet sounds, maybe. I don't know. Done. Done. Done, done, done. I'm just double checking because it should have been giving us something, but I guess not. I've got the alert. If I go launch that bad boy, oh no, that's not what I want. I go click this bad boy over here. Click test. We're gonna test a follow. No, I hear it, but I don't see it. Member. Really? Okay, so you just want to suck. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm like halfway there. I fixed the alerts. See, it kind of depends on what age bracket we're talking. I think that's one. Let's Go is great for kids. I think Let's Go is great for kids, guys. Getting warm in the Ohio region. Best start is newest gen, so there's less on learning. I don't disagree with you, Bo. Don't disagree. I think going back to older games is fine. I just don't think you should start there. I think starting with Scarlet Violet is probably the best way to go. If Heart Gold Soul Silver leveling curve is like GSC, I would not give it to someone new. I probably wouldn't either, yeah. Sword and Shield's not a bad choice either, in my opinion. Dude, I think Let's Go is a great game for kids. I think it's a great intro. We gotta, let me change these lights. No, I think Swish's linear progression is way better than Sword and Violets, yeah. Oh, that's my phone. We're trying to go to this app. Give ourselves some party lights up in here. I think there's like actually a section for like lighting on the where's the button? There's a AI. I don't know if I need AI for this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Scene? Where's the music? Music, there we go. Yeah, let's do it. It's supposed to be doing that. If I go to color and I change colors, is that gonna work? Why is it purple? Oh, there we go. Okay, we changed the color. We did that. Sorry guys, we're supposed to be talking the topic and Thatch got super distracted. My meds might be wearing off. Oh, that's not fun. That's a little too much. Just like, no. Oh, that's cool. I'm into that one. We could go with that one. But yeah. Let's see. Thanks for the team advice earlier, Sigma. Made me think of doing a Gudra and body press. Fun addition to the team. Yeah, I want to build today, man, guys. The reason I want to do it is because I really want to build out like a Skull Villain team. I don't think I've seen a good VGC Skull Villain team like pop up on any tournaments or anything. That and I want to build like a Corviknight team. I feel like Corviknight could be a lot of fun. I wonder how ChatGPT would answer this question. We're not going to ask ChatGPT. We don't need to ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT helps with a lot of things. That's not one of the things it needs to help with. It does not need an opinion. But yeah, I do think the linear progression's better. But yeah. I think it's pretty good. I think universally what everybody said so far is not Gen 3, which is both fortunate and unfortunate. I think starting with Gen 3 is a terrible place to start. Gen 3 is just an absolute mess. As someone playing Fire Red, Leaf Green actively on their own. I tried building a Mega Chandelure team, and people are very prepared for both fire and ghost types in this meta. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Mega Chandelure never had a chance, Bam. Mega Chandelure has 0 chance. Hattereen's like super viable though, so like that's not an issue. I can find your Hattereen team like today. I also don't use good tournaments. I use the bad tournaments on purpose, actually. Okay, let me see if I can actually. Let's see if we can do this. We'll just break into this, guys. So wow, this is like really zoomed in. I don't know how I feel about it. Why are you so zoomed in? We are gonna change this. Vroop. That feels better. And then vroop. There we go. Now we can see. So I usually use Limitless, and that's only because it's best of ones tournaments. When I look at things, by the way. So you can just click on the completed, and then you can see a bunch of tournaments, and I usually do it by players. Looks like there hasn't been anything like crazy as of late in the past week or so. There was something that had 100 players. It looks like a... Oh, you guys can't even see the teams because of where I put chat. Let me move you guys. Oh, I'm moving you together. I'm gonna move you guys over here for right now. There we go. But yeah, so like this is yeah, Sun and Moon. That's a good game. I think that'd be okay. I think it's very handholdy at the beginning, which is the only frustration I have with it. I generally believe that modern Pokemon really started in Gen 6, rather than Gen 7. And that's really what started this down the path we're down today, which is good and bad. Maybe. I think it's very handholdy though. I don't know. Like, it was my frustration up until Scarlet and Violet. I think Scarlet and Violet had its cake and ate it too. That's because my frustration. I remember this. In Sword and Shield, I got very, very upset. Because in Sword and Shield, it took forever. Like, quite literally forever. Oh, wow. You guys still can't see the teams. What the heck is going on Wow. That's just a terrible friend. Guys, I'm a terrible friend. Terrible podcast host, terrible streamer. Right here, Thatch. But yeah, I usually look at these results. We can see that John Constantine dropped. Yeah. No, maybe. I don't know. What are we listening to? I'll accept it. But yeah, this is like my, this is what I usually do. I go and dig and just see what people have. Like, this is a Mega Blastoise team that did okay-ish, actually. Might take a peek at that, but I like to look here just like generally, and you might be able to find like a decent team to grab. Like, you might be able to find something that works. And most of these teams are probably functional. It gives you an idea of what you can play, and you can find something that probably did well. It will probably do well. Sometimes it's probably a piloting choice, in all honesty, that just made it really not good. Oh, like this one, like that's a terrible pilot. Well, that's just a bad team. Like, this is a good team. Bad pilot, probably. This is a bad team. But yeah, so you can kind of do that. Take a peek that way. The other way I like to do it, and I think I've shown this off the Drywall Series Champions. Did a Mega Meganium team win? If you join one of these online teams, tournaments, by the way, I think it's like a really fun and good time. There's that same team we saw earlier with that Blastoise, that joined both tournaments. I also want to like look into some sand. Like this team really intrigues me. This one right here, this sand team with Corviknight on it. I really think Corviknight's a cool Pokemon that is being underutilized right now. It really just fights teams. Like there's a certain number of teams. Yeah, I agree with that too, Aqua Claudius. I absolutely agree with that. But yeah, there's like a lot of teams. This one has Rotom Wash, Corviknight, Excadrill, Hydreigon, Tyranitar, Mimikyu. But what I really want to do is I really want to go to Pikalytics, and we're gonna build from there. Okay, so what I really want to do today, and this is gonna be like a fancier way, I guess, of going about playing Pokemons. Whoop. Let me see how much of the screen I can give you guys without blowing myself out. Then we can come in a little bit there. There's Pikalytics mode. Okay. So there's a website. It's called Pikalytics. It actually has all the data for Pokemon champions in it, which is really cool. So I do recommend checking it out and using it as a resource. So this is like all the usage stats. I believe this is all from Showdown though, and not from actual champions. So the data is going to be definitely weighted towards what I would like to call sweaty play. But yeah. Man, guys, you assumed Thatch is good at team building. Thatch is an okay pilot. He's a terrible team builder. So we're going to do this together though. But yeah, so what I really want to do today, and I've been intrigued by this because I think it's such a cool Pokemon to try, is Scovillain. Like, I think Wolfie mentioned he had some success with this. Scovillain, he said he had some success with this. It only is at 1.6% usage on the ladder, but what this website gives you is when I click on Scovillain, right, I get a couple of things. One, I get the best moves for Scovillain. One, Scovillain gets Rage Powder, which is insane considering the Mega Scovillain's ability. We're not going to do Sun. No. If you're doing Scovillain, you don't need to do Sun. We're doing Mega Scovillain, so you're not doing Mega Charizard Y, anything. I want to do Spicy Spray, right? So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to write these things down so I remember them, and then we're going to figure it out. But so this is this meta is very interesting, and I want to make sure I get some of the spreads right. I want to try to go into a little bit more detail than I normally would for you guys, mostly because we're going to build this team that's going to suck because Thatch has not built a team in a very long time. A VGC team, I don't even know that I've ever built a good one to begin with. Yo, thanks, Mac. Really appreciate it. I see it over here, but I don't see it over there, which is really annoying. Figure it out later. But let's dig into it. I definitely want to make a Scovillain team. So Mega Scovillain has an ability that's called Spicy Extract. And so literally anytime Scovillain gets attacked, you get burned. So a physical attacker attacks Scovillain, burned. And so this works against pretty much everything but Mega Charizard Y teams, you know, and Incineroar. Which is a vast majority of the meta, surprisingly. So we're going to go Scovillain. I like this moveset. Like, so they tell you like the moves that most people are running, and I believe this is the correct set, actually, the top 4 here, which is Rage Powder, Protect, Leech Seed, Flamethrower. I believe that is probably what I would run on it as well. It gets Rage Powder, by the way, so like you can force people to attack into Scovillain and burn multiple Pokemon. It's crazy. So yeah, so we're gonna go Rage Powder. We're gonna go Protect. We're gonna go Leech Seed. Leech Seed is really fun too. Oh my gosh, especially if you, oh man, what a fun. And then Flamethrower, because Flamethrower is like a good way to throw a little bit of damage around. It's probably better than like Giga Drain or Leaf Storm or something like that. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And so actually this also gives you data on the top partners for Scovillain, and because so few people are playing it, it looks like we don't have a lot of good information on this, other than more than half of people are playing Sneasler. So we're probably gonna run a Sneasler. We're probably going to run the basic Sneasler set. So we have a Sneasler. We're probably going to go ahead and just give it the... I'm gonna click, you can actually click Sneasler right there as well. And we're probably just gonna give it the like really basic Sneasler set of coaching. Or not even coaching, of close combat. And we need to go back to Skull Villain before I forget. Dire Claw, Fake Out, and Protect. I think that's very standard Sneasler. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Skull Villain hot second. Because we went to the teammates, but we didn't look at the items. Best item is Skull Villain, right? Mega Stone. And it actually will give you the best abilities. Moody is probably what you would want to throw on a regular Skull Villain just for funsies. This is the... Oh, wow. They actually do give you a some teams that have won. Actually, pretty sick, in all honesty. Big fan of this. Oh, man. Actually, we might go this route. But I really like the Sneasler option. I like the Sneasler option. We can actually just look at this, actually. Click for details. And they don't actually give us anything. Oh, wow, that's a bummer. So we're going to go White Herb on Sneasler, because I think that's the best item for Sneasler. We're also going to say that we're going to run Moody on Skull Villain, and we're going to run on Burden on Sneasler, just because there are no other abilities or items for those two to hold. This doesn't give you this... They used to give you spreads. I guess they're not giving you spreads right now, based on data. But, yeah. Not giving us spreads, so we're gonna use some tools. Yo, thanks for that raid. 3 too many media. You're absolutely running on Burden. There's no other ability for Sneasler. I would not run any other ability than on Burden. Poison Touch on Sneasler makes no sense. Yep, you can look up stats in Pokemon Champions. I was the one that mentioned that on that episode. Of that episode of the podcast, because I discovered it based on Sigma. But yeah, other things that would probably run. I mean, this team. I mean, I'm gonna be so biased now that I saw this team exist. I'm gonna be terrible about this. But yeah, for Skull Villain teams, by the way, as well. Based on my thought process with Skull Villain, you do want to have a second Mega, because if you are playing against like something like a Charizard Y team, you don't want to be running Skull Villain. Like, Skull Villain is not your option if you're playing a Charizard White team. No problem. Big fan of you, my friend. My friend. But yeah, here we go. So like, you want to run another Mega, and actually this team is probably more the vibe I was going for here. Because you've got your Skull Villain down here, but Mega Tyranitar, because I think Tyranitar is really fun to play against, against guys, or against Charizard teams. I think it's a lot of fun. So I think we might look into this actually and try to build this out in probably a slightly smarter way. I'm not sure, because like this is gonna run Garchomp, which I am a big fan of. I don't know how much of a fan I am of just Mega Tyranitar. Also with Tauros, I don't know if I'm a big fan of Tauros here either. This team like win anything? Did it do well? 9-4? That's not like terrible actually. Well, it's the Paldean Tauros, it looks like, and they're running Intimidate on it. I mean, I kind of understand the play, but also not. I don't know. Like, somebody go, this guy right here, this team is just like, man, I really, really hate Charizard and Incineroar. I really hate Charizard and Incineroar. I just hate all of them. So we might go with something like this, but I think Sneasler is also just like a really good choice in general. Sneasler is just a good Pokemon. I mean, this team's also playing a little bit of Rain shenanigans, and they're just like Basculegion, which is fine. I mean, Water Taurus has always been cool. You're not wrong, Sigma. Water Taurus has always been cool. I don't even know if I have access to one right now, though. We'll have to take a look. No. This team is probably fine. They're just scared of Charizard, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. I don't know if I would also agree with this Garchomp set, but that's also me. So, okay. Thatch is going to have to explain a lot of things here. Also, this Corviknight set. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Wait, where was this team builder? Let's go to team builder. Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna, oh wow, they have a nice team builder in here. This is nice. Okay, so we're gonna work with this. we're gonna work with this team. I really do actually like the Tyranitar, and I'm not like really against this set either. Rock Slide's always a good move. Knockoff's always a good move. Low Kick's always a good move. I mean, we'll work with that. They don't show you Paldean Tauros for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this Tauros though. Like, and I don't know that I'm a big fan of Sylveon in this slot. But you do need like a special attacker. Oh, well, we're not using Overheat. We're 100% adding Flamethrower here. And then Tyranitar, we're going to take a look at these moves, because I think this is probably pretty close to what I would run. I don't know why it's running Low Kick. I don't know what the thought process... Oh, I guess that's one of the better moves. I guess it's probably for the... So Aggron Stall is like a thing that can happen, guys. It's a big thing. And this team, I guess, was looking to get over that hump. I'm not a big fan of this Corviknight set, though. And this team... Though I will say that this team does lack a good amount of speed control. Like, I'm not a fan of this entirely. What I might do... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove Sylveon. I'm going to remove Tauros. I'm going to keep this Garchomp because I'll explain in a second that Thatch really loves Garchomp. But we're going to remove this Corviknight. And so we need some form of like speed control, right? Like speed control is like the #1 thing. And if you could actually have 2 forms of speed control in your team, yeah, I would imagine at least Chomp Corviknight. I don't disagree. I think it's not fun. I don't know. It's not fun. I wouldn't even lead Chomp Corviknight. I don't know. Like, so we need like, we're definitely going to need... Oh, Metacalc, that's cool. Against Incineroar. I don't care about Incineroar. Sneasler, that's fine. I don't really care about Sneasler. King Gambit, that's fine. Charizard Y is what we like really care about here, okay? I also, I mean, I'm gonna be cheesy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, you know what? We're gonna remove the Garchomp. We're just gonna go like full Sand Scovillain for funsies. Mega Scovillain and Mega Tyranitar. We have a little bit of Sand for funsie. Well, no, Garchomp was probably better. Okay, we're gonna put you back in. Yeah, so we put the Garchomp in. I do like Rotom Wash. I was gonna mention this for another reason, but I really like Rotom Wash for this match, for this like version of the team. Because I think Rotom Wash it's very good for speed control. It's very good for countering things like the Charizard in addition to the Tyranitar. In this slot, I might even consider the Excadrill, but I don't know that I'm a big fan of that. So another thing that we're gonna have an issue with, right? Mega Floette, that's the thing. That's gonna be a Pokemon that's the bane of our existence here, and I do like Sneasler for that. I do like Sneasler here. Oh man, I'm just rebuilding my team, but with 2 different Megas. With 2 Megas instead of Aerodactyl. I am accidentally rebuilding the same team, but other things I really like. Sinistcha is really fun. I don't know that it really adds anything to this team in particular, this team comp we're looking at. And I don't know that... So speed control, we also don't have a good speed control right now, by the way. Like, we're not looking at good speed control. Rotom's going to give us some. Garchomp's going to give some built-in stuff. Man, maybe we do go back to that Corviknight. I do kind of like that idea of Corviknight. The problem is then we lose Intimidate, which is what that Tauros was doing. Okay, so... Man, the Tauros was probably smart, actually. Man, we're going to end up with the same team. Except I'm going to swap out Sylveon for Rotom Wash. Probably. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. Because what would Sylveon hit that we don't hit now? I'm trying to think. Not much. Especially if we like drop a move for... If we drop like Low Kick for Ice Punch, I think that's probably not too bad. Incineroar does fit on every team. I just don't want Incineroar. We can do Incineroar later, but not today. I think I might end up with Corviknight here, and then because I like Ice Punch mostly for the dragon coverage that it might provide. And then let's see, let's build into a here's Incineroar. I might go back to that Corviknight. I think Corviknight's a good mon. I do like that Corviknight to give us a second speed control. Wims is always good for speed control. I think Wims has unfortunately fallen out of favor with the amount of fake out there is. One of the things I would really love to play with for funsies, by the way, is like a Whimsicott, Hisuian Zoroark team, just to like really mess with people's heads. It's for Kingambit. That makes sense to me. I'm not really worried about Kingambit. I'm not worried about that. I mean, at least not for the Tyranitar. But yeah. Tyranitar's around. We're probably running this bad boy. Trying to think about what I want, because like, so the thing is with Scovillain with the Rage Powder, you're gonna do redirection, and you want to do that because you want to set up some kind of threat, right? So I still don't think it's great. I still don't think it's that great, because by then you're just gonna have somebody else with Tailwind up or something like that. You're just burning the turn. I feel like Whimsicott's just not as good. I mean, I could burn a turn doing something else at the same time, right? But like, I don't know. I just don't think Wims is as good now. I feel like it's kind of fallen to the side, because like Aerodactyl just does its job better. Like Aerodactyl's just better at its job. Honestly, I would run Scoville and Aerodactyl lead, no problem, any day. I think it's pretty good. I would have to drop the T-Tar though, and I don't want to drop T-Tar. Let's see. Oh, I add a Pokemon that's not one of these. Okay, oh, there it is. So I want to add Corviknight's not a bad option. Corviknight's not a terrible option actually. Oh, it just says Corv. Remove Corv. I think I might run Corviknight here, but I think we might remove Sneasler. No. Hisuian Zoroark is just for mind games, like 100%. We do not have a fake Almon, which is kind of a bummer. But like, what are we going to try to set up if we have Scovillain? That's my question. Like, we have to be trying to set something up. Like, we can set up a Tailwind. That's fine. I guess that's why they're running aggressive Corviknight, so you can actually do something. But you could do something, or yeah. I don't know that I would set up Garchomp. Like, Garchomp would go out there and maybe just, like, start spamming moves or something. D-Dance T-Tar could be fun. No, because you're not going to run Scovillain at the same time as T-Tar. You're not going to run the same at the same... You're not going to run them at the same time. Because Scovillain's going to run Scovillainite. So they're not going to run the same at the same time. Because my thought process is you would run something that's like kind of setup-ish, but not really. I do think getting the Tailwind up makes sense. And the Scovillain, I guess the Corviknight could add a little bit of pressure, but it's not like a ton of pressure, right? It goes for the team with Sneaslers. Maybe I was thinking Mimikyu in one of these slots just for funsies. I don't think Mimikyu has the same power as it used to. I want something that seems threatening that's in that slot, right? Like, you're scared that Pokemon's here, right? So we might be looking at something. So we've got Scovillain. We're gonna spend too long just talking about this and not enough time playing, but I'm bringing this up. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. And Corv. But the reason I bring this up is because, yeah, so I'm trying to think, like, man, best teammates for Scovillain. Like, I hate to say it, maybe this guy had the right idea though, because this team feels like a way more balanced team. Like, it's also because Thatch is a more balanced player, I will say. But this one will play with weather no matter what day or time it is. And I can see at least one form of speed control, which is fine. How do I feel about this? I feel okay about this. not the end of the world, but I don't think I don't know if it would work nowadays. And then this guy ran like a trick room variant, which is kind of fun. But I again don't know that I would care. I love the close combat. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at this, and I think we're just gonna make a couple tweaks. We're gonna take this to Team Builder, and what we're gonna do in terms of tweaks, we're gonna have Scoville Knight. We're gonna make a couple tweaks here, and then we'll start playing with it and see if we want to make a change, right? Like, do we have an issue, right? And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna remove Water Tauros, we're gonna remove Sylveon, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace these guys with 2 people that can do similar-ish things. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add Rotom Wash and Sylveon. I kind of want to say that you add in a. I'm not even sure what Sylveon like scares that much. I don't think it scares too much of the meta. It is a bulky special defense mon, which is fun. Like Prim is probably a good fun target with it, but I think we do want like a fairy type attacker that goes along here, right? What about Clefable's in this meta? Can we do a lot with Clefable? Probably not. I mean, you can run multiple Pokemon on multiple types. Probably scares Dragonite. I'm not as worried about Dragonite. Dragonite's not like super prominent. And something I am personally worried about. Like we can defeat the rain, and we can just kind of come in with Tyranitar. I was looking into like Ice Punch on Tyranitar to kind of deal with Dragonite, because I don't think Dragonite can typically take on Tyranitar, especially to get rid of the sun. So what we're gonna do then is like we also have Garchomp, and I don't agree with this moveset, by the way. I would put like Outrage in here instead of Dragon. Really, people are running Dragon Claw over Outrage. Okay. People are really running these moves, huh? Okay. This guy just like chose the top moves. Like I understand top 8 Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide. I don't know. Also, I don't think people respect Stone Edge coming out of Scarf Chomp, by the way. I do like both of I like all of these 5. Look at supplement in that slot, because we had Sylveon, who was just like a very hyper offensive attacker. Special attacker. Who are some of our better special attackers? No, I don't want to do that. There's no good fairy types outside of like there is Sylveon. Mimikyu's physical. I want to stay special on this. And who are special? Who are the Pokemon in Pokemon Champions fairy type Pokemon? I need to like see the pool of Pokemon. I'm so bad about this. Here we go in Champions. Oh man, we have Ninetales, which could be fun. I don't know if I want to play too many Weather Wars with myself, but Gardevoir is an option as well. We don't have to play Mega, but like that's a good option. Sylveon. There are not that many actually. I think Guard is probably the obvious choice here. I do like Guard for that. Do we have enough scissor counters though is my next question. If we do that, like I guess we have like this and that and that. Okay, we could play against scissor. Let's try Guard. If Floette's on the team, you obviously don't click it, right? Let's try Guard. I like Guard. Guard's not a bad Pokemon. Item-wise, I think these are the items here. Rotom Wash, man, I really would have... I don't want Citrus Berry on Corv. I think I want Leftovers, actually, on Corviknight. These are definitely not the moves that it usually runs. Yeah. I don't know if we even need Iron Head on this guy, but that's fine. I mean, it's not expected. So I think that's okay. Rotom is fine. I would run Hydro Pump. Electro Web. Probably Protect if we're running this one. And then, I don't know, we don't really need Willow. I would run Volt Switch. Items, Citrus is not taken now, so we can put that on Rotom Wash. Do we have spreads? Nope, we don't have champion spreads yet. Oh, and this just says guard. I think Gardevoir is probably the move, though, unfortunately. And I don't want to run Gardevoir, right? We can't run Choice Scarf. We can't run any of these items. Oh, we're not running a Focus Ashmon. Interesting. I guess we could run Focus Sash, because, like, we're just gonna come in a clean up, right? Protect. We don't need Hyper Voice. We want Psychic. We're gonna want a Moon Blast or something. Or Dazzle. Let's Dazzle. Oop. And then we put Protect in. Yeah, if we get one more, then we get Icy Wind for even more fun. I'm gonna click Moon Blast. I think Moon Blast is probably the move. Just like go super offensive here. Slap on a Joyce. We could go Calm Mind. I was thinking, did we go Calm Mind Guard? Just for like, man, we've got you know, we've got Floette at home vibes, you know? We could set up with guard, right? You could set up with guard turn 1 pretty easy then. Actually, with Scoville. That's probably not... You know, we could try that. I don't know if I like the Focus Sash yet, but... we could give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm trying to think about any of these Pokemon that I need to, like, grab before we start. Probably not. Probably an extra Garchomp. Maybe. I've got a Corviknight sitting in there that's kind of being useless. And then probably need another Rotom Wash if we don't already have one. I probably need a... oh, no, we got a Gardevoir sitting in there. Yeah, okay. Okay. We might consider... we're going to look at the spreads on champions, though. Game capture. You guys can see it, but I cannot. We're gonna hop into home real quick, though. I don't know how well the game is for you guys. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh, it's barely there for anybody. Oh, I see the problem. Mine was Pokemon Ruby, although I was allowed to grind my friends' Pokemon in Red. I'm aware I'm late. I just don't know VGC at all, and I can't contribute to the team building. Well, we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna choose this, and we're gonna see how it works. We're gonna see what we have issues with, and then try to fix it from there. I think. I was also trying to avoid any Pokemon that we already had, but I can think of a couple that we already did. Also, do you guys mind if Thatch sits down? Thatch had a really weird week, and we might need to take a quick pause for Thatch to get a refill. Taking forever to log into Pokemon Home. One day we'll log into Pokemon Home. I was thinking about this today, by the way. When are we gonna ever get, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green into Pokemon Home? Are we gonna have to wait 6 months? I'm gonna just close that and try again. Like, when are we gonna get Fire Red Leaf Green at home? I imagine it'll happen at some point in the nearish future, but I imagine it's a prerequisite before we get Ruby and Sapphire on like I imagine Pokemon home compatibility is before Ruby and Sapphire, Mac. That is a pokey opinion of the week. XD will never connect now because you can do save scumming in that. My best guess, October this year. My optimistic outlook is Pokemon Day 2027. Because 2027, I believe, would be the 25th anniversary of the release of Ruby and Sapphire in Japan. But yeah, I mean, it'll come. Why is it not booting into it? What is going on? I did not have this issue this morning. Might just have to log into champion. Can we log into champions? Like, hey, kitty cat, what's going on, sir? You want to come and hang out? Let's see what we got in here, and then we'll just go from there. We'll just go. It's fine. I think it's time to pick up a Pokemon anyway. Late enough to so that a few people buy the both versions. Why is that important? I don't know. I feel like you can't go back, so like, why do you need? It's not like home lets you finish the Pokedex. Buddy, you want to come? I know you want on my lap, buddy. Come on, get in that lap. You know you want to get in that lap. That's a cat, by the way. Cat who wants to get in my lap. My old man. My old man Hopper. Yeah. I'll have to make sure there's room in the new house for you, buddy. Oh man, guys, my new house. It's going great. I mean, we're gonna get the rest of the Mega Pokemon, and then I imagine we get like a Terra meta for a hot minute. I imagine Terra's after Mega if they do anything. And then maybe they'll do something where like they put them together. What we got in here? Anything good? Like a Hisuian Typhlosion, I guess. Vanillux is fun. You can build a cheesy like snow team or something. Not that I want to, but okay. Sure, burn that ticket. They want you to do it like on a somewhat basis for like the weekly pass or whatever. Hey, Bubba. It's very normal size. They finally put the they got the drywall going in today, so I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, man, there is nothing in here that I want. Both a Semi-Sage and a Semi-Seer, huh? Dude, just gotta lay down. Just lay down like a cat. Thank you. Man, there's like nothing I want. Can I like skip this and like recruit a new set? Is there a button for that? I don't want any of this. There's extra drills not in here. You're behind, Drillja. Okay, I think I have all the Pokemon though, so let's take a look. Yeah, you just do a temporary recruit. I don't really want to though. Oh man, we got some battles. Claim that bad boy. There's two. Dude, they hand out the VP like crazy in this game. Okay, let's go to a box, right? Let's see which Pokemon it is so that we can make a decision. So there's this one. This is a Dusk Ball that I don't want to touch. And there's another one, because whatever's in Team 7 I don't want to touch. Okay, so this one's an Ultra Ball. The Team 7 one or the first one I'm more likely to touch. So we said Rotom Wash was going to be in here. Is this the Rotom Wash? No, this is a different one. So that's Rotom Wash we haven't played with yet. We want Scoville. Oh, we're gonna mess with that singles team anyway. Okay, and then we're gonna do Gardevoir, like we said. We want Tyrant. We want Corviknight. And then I also put a shiny Taurus in here, guys, because I had one. And then we want Tyranitar. And what was the last guy we wanted? Garchomp. Let me find a Garchomp. Round. Dragon. Oh, it gives you both ground and dragon if you do that. Okay, which one do we want to touch? This one we can touch. Okay. Let's train this bad boy. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna check this. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go here. We're gonna see, hey, for doubles, what's the best? I don't like Modest. We want to be a little bulkier. I do like that a lot better than whatever we're doing right now. Oh. And actually, the spread is probably close to what we want. I think it's actually what we want. It's pretty close to what we talked about. Well, no, it's not. I want Electro Web on that guy. We also want probably Protect, and we probably want Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. I think of what scenario. We'll start with Thunderbolt and then we'll go with that. We'll start from there. So commence training. Actually, that's not that much. I'm just gonna use that instead of a training ticket. Considering the latest topic, can you genuinely believe anyone who would have the opinion of best choice to introduce a Pokemon fan be Pokemon champions? Absolutely not. There's no right way. I think you have to be aware of Pokemon to want to play Pokemon champions. We're gonna give you Citrus. Scoville. We're gonna train you. Here's the only move. We are gonna change that to Rage Powder. And then I don't know what people are actually running as a spread on Scoville. This feels right. I just don't know if I'm a big fan of it because I'd rather have the defense a little bit higher. But yeah, okay. And I definitely want to run Modest. Yeah, Calm makes sense to me. Calm or Bold would have made sense. Ability, we don't want Insomnia. We're gonna want Moody. And yeah, that seems right. Okay, let's commence training. That's not that much. And then we're gonna give him Scoville Light. Gardevoir, we're gonna give item to hold. This is gonna be the Focus Sash. What a weird thing to give a Gardevoir. We're gonna train the Pokemon. All Mine, Psychic. I'm gonna switch that to Psyshock just to be careful. We're gonna. Oh, I forgot to get a vacuum right now. Isn't that nuts? By the way. It gets Hyper Voice. Doubles. Hyper Voice. Yeah, sure. We're running all the bad moves. Understand. Do we want Trace or... Man, I'd rather Synchronize. You know what? That's probably fine. Ooh, Telepathy's really good, though. I forgot about Telepathy. Oh, yeah. No. Pokemon Champions is fantastic for people. I think even just being at this level of, like... This is good enough, I think, for a new person. Yeah, I switched to Telepathy, because it can be sit next to Garchomp then, and I don't think people will expect that. We're gonna train you. I want to know what people are running for you on doubles, because like oh, it's like everywhere. Everybody's running defensive bulky dude. See, this is the one I might think about. Even this I would think about. There must be some calc that they're hitting with this. Careful. I think that's probably the better. Wait, what was the number one option? Impish? I think that might be it. So what I'm actually gonna run is Tailwind. Brave Bird. It gets Drill Peck. This one had Iron Head, by the way, which I think is wild. I kind of like Roost, but I also like Protect. Ability, Mirror Armor, without a doubt. Okay. We started building a team, Squid. You missed it. The theme was Get Good. I don't think the lefties are going to be as good because we're not running like a typical core set, but Tyranitarite. I think it's Tyranitarite, right? We do. Yeah, that checks out. You're correct. I do not know if I like this set. For doubles, everybody's running. Well, everybody's running everything all over the place. We definitely want speed though. I don't know if I want Jolly. I think 113 is probably fine. You get just the free version, no battle pass, and no Pokemon for the previous game. What exactly is the struggle? And can such a version be enjoyable for someone who's just playing casually, getting acquainted with the competitors? Yeah, probably. I would think. Swap that. I guess we're gonna do low kick. We'll do low kick, but like I'm really feeling the ice punch. What do we say over here? Protect, probably. Gonna run that top usage over here. We're just net decking like crazy, guys. Yeah, Floette is the biggest hit, I think. Then Garchomp, and I want to Scarf on Garchomp so bad. And this Garchomp I think is like probably pretty close actually to what we already want. Probably Jolly just so we can just like hit like crazy. And then we'll swap. Ooh, actually, ooh. Yeah, okay. And I kind of want to keep Poison Jab now that I saw it. But I know I shouldn't. We should really stopping Tantrum. Is Rock Slide the other move on that? If Rock Slide was the other move, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. It was Rock Slide. You know what? People don't respect. Rock Slide's fine. I don't think people respect the Stone Edge. Part of me wants to run the Sand Veil, guys. I kind of want to run the Sand Veil. Just so like we can get it with the sand boost, but I know like if we don't bring T-Tar, it's not fun. Okay, we're just gonna keep this. I'll do it if we like really want to get cheeky. Okay, so that's the team. Let's go give it. Let's go take it for a swing. It does punish opposing T-Tar. I just don't know that the statistics tell me that that makes sense for me to do. There's so many. I don't know how to delete the teams. Like, because there's only like 3 of them I care about. Let's see. Let's be going to champion tier with this nonsensical thing. Do you think Mobile will be good if it gets added in the future? Mobile was never really that great in like VGC. It depends on the meta though. It depends on what they limit it to. I mean, Kangaskhan isn't doing well, and they did nerf Kangaskhan. Okay, so what they got? They got Mega Delphox. Mega Delphox for their Mega. 100%. They're probably running Scarf Chomp. Because it's a Delphox, I think we have to like go full Tyrantar mode. For better or for worse. I think that's what we have to do. We're gonna go T-Tar. I'm gonna bring the Corviknight. I'm gonna bring the Rotom in the back and the Garchomp in the back. I think this is probably this is the way. This is the way. That's because it's definitely like Mega Delphox, and they're running that Melodic. I don't think the Melodic's gonna come, but it might. Yeah, it'll be good at BSS, that's for sure. I do agree with that, Sigma. You're correct. This person says, what is this team? I don't know what to do. I don't think Scovillain's a good bring here, though. I don't think there's a reason to bring Scovillain. We do get, like, almost free Earthquakes, though, in this matchup. Like, after T-Tars down, we just get, like, free Earthquakes. So. Probably not a big thing to do with the Delphox having Levitate, but... What? Sneasler's here. Would have thought. Okay, so what we're gonna do... I think we're just gonna Mega Evolve. And then Protect. I think that's the play, because like Sneasler can just like come out. And I think we just click Tailwind over here. Dream Engine, where you been the past couple weeks? We've been recruiting all the time, man. This team, I have no idea. If it were a normal team, I'd probably have a flowchart. Here, I don't really have a flowchart. I'm trying to think about like who are the best leads here in this situation, and this might be wrong. So I don't know the answer, but we might get a Scald out of the. Yeah, we got Scald here. I mean, good on you for protecting, I guess. We broke a Sash there, it looks like. So he's gonna come in and go for the close combat into that T-Tar slot, like without any doubt of my mind. So, oof. There's like no doubt in my mind he's doing that. He's coming in for that. I think we go Garchomp, and then I think we just click. Brave and go into that Sneasler slot because he's gonna get a close combat off. I'm not even sure that the Melodic's like a huge threat right now. Oh wow, okay. Good predict on that guy's part. That's fine. It might take we get burned, but okay, we're good. I mean, that Sneasler's scared. That Sneasler's scared. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna Earthquake. We're just gonna spam some Earthquakes, get that going. Probably get a Tailwind going. Yeah, you should withdraw that Sneasler. Yeah, that's the right choice. Yeah, that guy's gone. That's gone. Catch you later, Eevee. Oh, whoa, he's not gone. Crit on the... Wow, crit on the Melodic is big, kind of, actually. That's fine. Here we go, team. Let's go, brothers. That Delphox is sitting in the back there, though, isn't it? What did he have out? He brought out Gambit. I think we still go T-Tar. we go, low kick into that Gambit, and then we Brave Bird into the Melodic. I think we're in a good spot here, actually. CC into Guard Shop, I don't think Oko's. Based on my calcs that oh, that was a crit. I was like, that's a lot of damage, actually. There goes the King Gambit. We might drop the... We might actually drop the Melodic here. It is definitely gotcha, man. Yeah, there's the Melodic down. We lose sand. Yeah, we lose sand. No, we'll lose sand next turn, maybe? I'm just thinking we should bring in the Rotom. There's Sneasler. Sneasler's gonna come in, be a Sneasler. There's Delphox. If I were this person, what I would do is I would fake out into the Corv slot. And then I would, or I'd even fake out into the Tyranitar slot, actually, if I were him. It's not based on what you bring in, though, no. I just want to make sure we can reset sand. Protect the Corv. He's gonna fake out into the Corv slot. That's what he should do, at least. Oh, okay, never mind. No, he was gonna do that. That makes sense. And then Heat Wave. Checks out. Rotom ate that, but I want to get the sand back up. So the real threat here, IMO. I want to click Electro Whip. I think I want to click Electro Whip. Just get a little bit more speed control when we get down. They can't really do anything about that, actually. And then just kind of go into that Sneasler. How many turns of Tailwind do we? Oh, no. We have one turn Tailwind left. And you know, let's go into Delphox. I think Delphox is the scarier of the two right now. Oh yeah, oh, we just burned that. Okay, here comes a close combat, I guess. Okay, well, that's a little spook. Oh, okay. We don't know our calcs. For Mega Delphox, I guess. Oh, that's a bummer, actually, because now we're locked into that. After Tailwind's done. Okay. Well, we misplayed that a little bit. We're gonna protect. It should know that. Actually, do you think he'll predict the protect? I'm gonna say he's gonna predict the protect. We're like locked into Brave Birding. No, he has like nothing to lose by just going now. Like, yeah. After I made that move, I was just like, he has nothing to lose. Yeah, I forgot the Electro Web. So that was the misplay. That was the misplay. Yeah, I think that was the only way we could win, though. It's just like go with it. Without bringing in Monzo Gigasaurus, you can't get the Mega Mega, or you can't get the Mega Greninja, Mega Delphox, and the Mega Chestnut either. You need to have those. What are you wrong about with fake out? I don't actually see. Like, that's what you should bring in, though. Oh, wow. What a team. That's just a team. We don't bring that in right away. This guy's gonna start, Whims. With choice guard, with choice, I do want to scare the, I want to scare that. I want to scare that Sneasler. Because it's gonna be Whim Sneasler. I almost guarantee it. And then we'll put you in the back. Yeah, we're gonna put Rotom in the back. I don't think he has a reason to bring Rotom. Oh, it did. It got patched. Well, I don't know if you can select it after your first. No, you can do that. Well, you can at least get Encore into it and not like struggle. That got patched. I led the. Interesting thought. Okay. Yeah, let's just side shock the Charizard. Why not? These are like very specific questions. You can like Google all of this information, by the way, Dream Engine. Like you typed it already into the computer once. What? It used Tailwind? Unsurprising. Okay. Yeah. I'm not playing too smart into this, Gardevoir Miss Guardy. Oh, man. It doesn't count as engagement. I like meaningful engagement. He's gonna let us ruin his son. I don't really care about this, I don't really care about this Whimsicott. Whimsicott doesn't do anything for me. We're gonna go break its sash anyway. Oh, try to Encore us into protect. Oh wow, that might actually work though, because it's like ground type. Oh no, it's rock type. That's right. See you later, Charizard. Let's go. Oh, we're also gonna break our own sash, but that's fine. Whoa, Sneasler, what you doing here, bro? Look at that dazzling gleam. They probably think we're scarfed or something. What is he gonna do? Is he should fake out the he should fake out like the Guardy, and then they get like a free pot shot on us or something? I don't know. Oh, I see. I'm a dummy. I forgot what Dire Claw. Dire Claw's a move. Everybody. Learn the game of Pokemon. It's a move in the game of Pokemon that I forgot about. We brought Rotom? We brought Rotom. That was a choice by us. If we would have brought Garchomp, I think we could have walked this away. Oh, we don't care about you. We're gonna get Encored. We are gonna go ahead and not make that same mistake that we did the last time and just aim down that Sneasler. That's fine. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. We eat that a little bit. Okay, I was like, where's the White Herb? You gotta be wearing a White Herb. You're running the Sneasler. That Whimsicott is gonna click. It's gonna click it. I'm gonna click Protect over here just to be safe, but then we're gonna click Electro. It is unburdened Sneasler, so it's gonna be a second, but I also want to make sure we survive another close combat. Whoa, I'm shocked. Why do you need it? You're a Sneasler with unburden right now. Yeah, that's what I would have done too. I think we survived though. Yeah, we're doing okay. Heyo! That Whimsicott don't matter. The Whimsicott's sitting over here doing like nothing. I think it probably will. We could have tailwinded there. Oh, they got their Rotom. That's cute. I'm just gonna quick tailwind here. And then I'll click Electro Web one more time. Just to really get that, he's scarfed. Somebody scarfed. Is it Moonblast in the Corv? Yeah, okay. That was a good move on their part, just to double check. Yeah, I'm not super worried about the wins though, to be fair. I think that might be Scarf Rotom though. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? Mega Phalanx is coming in like a couple months. I mean, I would love for 6v16s, but I don't think it's happening. They've got how many turns though? They don't show me their battle info, which is kind of annoying. They've got 2 turns of Tailwind. We've got Survive 2, so I think we do Protect here though. Because if we get another Electro Web off, we're doing okay. I think. What was that, dear? Oh, thank you. That's fine. That's what you went for? Okay. So now they're the same speed as us. I'm gonna go ahead and click. Ooh, actually, we should probably click Knockoff on the Rotom. If I were him, I would be Moonblasting. That was it. There we go. Yeah, no speed investment on the rim, on the wind, which is really something, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's probably like KO, right? Like, oh, it's not. Okay. What investment do you have on this Whimsicott? Your Tailwind's figure out. You can go ahead and Tailwind now if you'd like, Whimsicott. It has to be like max HP defense. Like, it has to be. What would be the worst patch they could realistically make? I don't know what patch they would make that. There's nothing in the game for them to break because there's nothing in the game. Like, that's the answer. Let's see, what can we do? That was pretty bad. I could just use a real team. I want to play something that we could actually use Skull Villain for. Like, that's what I want. I might just build one of those Skull Villain teams. I'm a bad team builder, guys. I'm such a bad team builder. What's the Mega? It's Gengar? Gengar's their Mega? That's okay. We go Gengar. This is not Trick Room, but it's fine. What with rain? I still don't think there's anything they can make that would be bad, because there's nothing that they put in here that's good. Actually, okay, wait. We're gonna do this. And then yeah, we're gonna do this and this. This team's so bad. We tried, guys. It needs a Sneasler. It needs a Sneasler. I tried to put together the two teams I wanted to build into one team, and it was just bad. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, actually. Oh wait, we got a Mega Evolve. Rage Powder. And then we'll Calm Mind. Like, they don't want to leave Sneasler in, right? Like, is this like Perish Song nonsense or what? Like, I think that formatting two ideas into one jumbled mess is what will do us all. I don't think they're adding IVs in. IVs are fine. It's an antiquated mechanic, and it typically doesn't matter. Like, there are two-ish scenarios. There's a couple scenarios, and I think it makes the game healthier in all of them, honestly. Enjoy that burn, baby. Enjoy that burn. Did we put our boy in here or not? We should have put our boy in here, right? Like, we have a Corv in the back or no? We didn't put Corv in the back. This was a bad move. We didn't think far enough ahead. We did not put Carve in the back. Actually though, this is the play. Because we got telepathy, baby. Okay, we'll hit anybody. Dude, if they leave anybody in, this is gonna be great. I think IVs are just not worth it. Like, IV should just not happen. I'm a terrible team builder, though. I feel like I think the one time I made like a couple changes to somebody else's team because I understood the flow. I mean, to be fair, I just really drive with the team. If they bring back Mega Metagross while we can play Mega Tyranitar, I'd be super hyped. I would play so much again. Oh my gosh, I'd be so happy. This guy's so scared. He's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm so scared. Go, go, go. Telepathy! He didn't notice that we got traced. You think they should leave out IVs and Pokemon dubs? No, I don't think they should. I think IVs will be fine there. Dude, the fact that we were able to like neuter that Sneasler was so cool. I'm so happy about that. Mega Skull Villain is so much fun. Dude, this guy's taking forever. Maybe he disconnected because he got double burned. I wonder if he disconnected and we're like playing a bot. We're playing like the auto. Like he rage quit. I could see a world where he rage quit. Now Sneasler is good. I think it's very oppressive. I think it's very oppressive. Like the couple things I want to try are one like Mega Aggron, and then I want to try some of like the really fun, weird stuff. I don't know. Something's going on with this. Oh, you know what? No, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know what's going on, actually. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Nope, there it is. I genuinely don't know what's happening right now. We're gonna click Dazzling. I don't know. No, tonight, not at all. Forfeits are pretty rare, actually, in my experience. He's definitely slow playing because he's losing. Like, we're in a very advantageous position right now. I think he's trying to run down the clock, but I mean, if I make my moves, he makes his moves. I don't think he will. I think that's what's happening right now. You know what? That's probably fair. I mean, I don't think there's a situation in which he wins. Yeah, opposing player's been idle too long. He was just idle. He just stopped playing because we beat him. There we go. Let's see if we get to match ball rank 1. I don't think it'll ever happen, but maybe we can. If we play like a good team. They can make it so if timer runs out, it's not a draw. I don't know. Like, also, I don't know how you run out of timer, in all honesty. Like, if you're making your moves and your opponent's drawing it out, like, that's on them, because they get 7 minutes. Like, it's a 7-minute thing. It's Mega Tyranitar, and they have Earth Eaters so that we can't guard chomp. So that's fine. Genuinely, this is a Mega Skull Villain Day. We do this, we do this, we do this. Don't really want to do guard chomp. We could probably do guard chomp, but they're gonna definitely bring Earthworm because they're gonna earthquake themselves. They're gonna Earthworm themselves. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. We'll burn the Earthworm though. Trying to think if there's something better we should bring right now. The answer is probably not. We don't have a good answer to that Earthworm, which is a problem. Other than like Skill Villain itself. Actually, the answer is Tyranitar, which is really wild to say. I really don't like doing that. I don't like bringing double Mega to the same fight, but it might make sense. What is this? What is this lead? You know, I'm just gonna Leech Seed into the Earthworm. Yeah. And I'm gonna Iron Head into the Cophagrigus. Like, what is this lead? Mommy, it must be Mommy Shenanigans. It has to be, right? Like, it has to be some weird, like, Mommy Shenanigans or something. I'm gonna go for the flinch. That's the gameplay. Go for a flinch. Up, up, up. Thank you. It's fine. You can Iron Defense all day, brother. Thank you. I don't even know what I want to do. I want to be honest. It's so weird. No, we'll just stay in. Let's click Iron Head again. Why not? Like, what are they gonna do? I guess they could do that. That's fine. Okay, that's nonsense. But oh, you're a dummy bear! Man. Doesn't matter. What a dummy bear. Hmm? Oh, this is good. Yeah, Rage Powder. Brothers, hit me. Hit me with your best shot. I guess we haven't used Rage Powder yet, so like we also just burn some Trick Room turns here. Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna go for into the Tyranitar and protect. Ugh. Let's see if that works. I see like a really weird like rock slide or something happening. That's fine. We're not gonna take that much. Oh, baby. Give me that health. Take that rock slide, Skull Villain. Take it. Take it. Spicy extract everywhere. Yeah, I finished it like the first couple days. The battle, I would like a good update, make battle pass longer. That hurts the T-Tar, that's for sure. Oh, we have our T-Tar. I forgot about that. Let's go with our T-Tar. Let's go knock off the, let's go knock off that, let's do a knockoff there and, an Iron Head over here. Yeah. Dude, Rock Slide there was a terrible move for them. I don't think they understood what Spicy Extract does. I think that's probably the reason. Like that, we've neutered their team as a result. Like we legit like neutered their team. I get Rock Slide miss here. Oh, nope. Not gonna get that. That's fine. Oh, big flinch. We're mummy now, that's okay. Big flinch. No more Trick Room. No more Trick Room for you. Thank you. That was nice. Thank you. We're just gonna whittle it down for a little while. Thank you for the return to normal dimensions. Garchomp! Let's do it, Garchomp. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We can just protect, actually, right? Like... I think I'm just gonna click Tailwind, see if we can get away with it. See if they'll let us get away with it. That's fine. Come on, survive. Survive, survive, survive. I know we're at like 35. Oh, we did it! We already got this confirmed signal? Dude, okay, actually this is pretty sick now. Thanks, T-Tar. You're good at doing nothing. We're coming for you, brother. It was in the data mine. Oh, with the male ZA outfit. That's nice. I'll take it. I don't lose to Charizards. So I couldn't answer that question. A Bonberry. Wait, it wasn't even... Okay. You're gonna keep clicking Rock Slide here, huh? I'm not. You're a joke. It's fine. Thank you. Oh, we didn't take it out though. It better have. Use steel type moves 5 times. Oh, I forgot that was one of my missions. Oh wait, we're gonna go collect the missions here real quick. We got so many of them to collect. Oh boy, oh boy. Complete all my missions. Here's my quick coupon. Oh, quick coupons. We did land a crit, I guess. Oh, that's neat. I forgot about that. Dude, Scoville was so much fun though. That was good. Okay, let's play like 1 or 2 more, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed. I feel like Scoville is very unknown, and people don't know about it. And I think it makes it work on the ladder. I think Wolf has talked about it a little bit to like his really high tier fans. Oh my gosh, there's a Scoville. There's some rain shenanigans. Let's go. Right. Oh wait. Yeah, they're gonna run some rain shenanigans. Oh, we just want that and that probably. Yeah. I think that's probably good enough. Yeah, that'll probably get us through it. Probably get us through. Going back to the battle pass topic, I wouldn't mind if they just made it 100 tiers and just stuffed it with VP rewards. Yeah, I would love to hit 100. I think 100 makes sense, and then you just make it so that... I think you make it so that like the first 25 are loaded. I mean, it's 50 for like all the good stuff in on TCG Live. Like it's 75, so like I don't know. Hey yo, let's go team. After World Season will start being 30 days. It probably will be. I don't know. This one's not too bad though. Like, this one's not like terribly much longer. It's about 30 days. It's just over, right? It ends in like May. Burn, baby, burn. Why did Rage Powder not work there? Is Electro Shot not like... I'm so confused now what happened. stalwart. That makes sense. Okay. Ugh, we're just gonna hit that Pelipper. And then stomping tantrum into the... Yep, I forgot. Yeah, stalwart. I don't know if I like stalwart or sturdy better. Oh wow, we ate that. Oh my gosh. We ate that. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we'd eat that. Whoa. I like ate that for brekkie. It is a +2 Archaldon, which is a problem now, I guess. But oh, we're scarfed. I was like, oh, we'll just click the other move that's good. Yeah, you should do that. Ugh. You should also do that. Yeah. Did you forget I had rage powder? Or, I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. They lost the +2 though, which is kind of. They lost the rain. Well, they haven't lost the rain yet, but they probably will. Oh man, are you gonna let me do it? Oh no! What? What's happening? We're gonna take out that. We're gonna take him out so hard. Okay. He has to like take us out, right? Like he has to. Like it's gotta be an ice beam or something, right? Like. Oh, good chair. That's a good move. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Interesting. They ran out of Tailwind, which is good news of the Bears. Scovillain should not speed Archaldon. Probably not even Mega Blastoise. Ooh, I'm gonna hit Electro Web. Do you still water spout at 53%? I hit that Electro Web. Are we faster than... Oh no, we have no speed investment, so we're probably not faster than Mega Blastoise. I'll absorb this though, that's not too bad. We are at -1, that kind of sucks. That's okay. Is this all we have left? I think what the play here is. Is this all we have left, or do we have somebody in the back? No, we don't have anybody in the back. Okay, so I think play here is to Leech Seed Pelipper and click Electro Web one more time. We're at -1. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything to Rotom. Oh, it's smart. Smart. We did drop the speed on the Blastoise though. Did we get the Leech Seed off first? We do. That's fine. Yeah, eat that burn, baby. Oh, we don't get the... Oh, that's a bummer. You have to be in that slot to take the Leech Seed. That's dumb. I mean, he can't Wide Guard again, so... Oh, he has 3 left. I totally forgot about that. Bayo avoided the attack. That's fine. I mean, he could just like Koto cleave us now. I totally forgot about the King Gambit. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna Hydro into the King Gambit. Just gonna see what happens. We're gonna Hydro into the King Gambit. See what happens. See if it works. I think Devil's Leech has always worked like that, yeah. Oh wow, he went for the Wide Guard. So he's gonna like try to Kotal Cleave us. And we missed. I don't even know if he was sashed. Was he sashed or was the Pelipper sashed? Man, that's so bummer. Dude, I lost a singles game the other day because I missed Play Rough. I was really bummed. I don't remember if leeches always work that way or not. Man, that's such a bummer because like I thought we would have at least gotten that. Yeah, you should just take us out, man. We get more VP if we stay in. I'm kind of curious if I go back to my old team if we do okay. This team was close. I'm not a big fan though. It might just be that I'm not playing enough Pokemon in general. I try not to use Sneasely. We're gonna change teams. And then we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna play one more and go to bed. How are we ranked 3? How did they choose the ranks for Master Ball, by the way? Like I have no idea how they choose ranks. Where is it? I think it's Team 7. That's the one I like. This is my team. We'll just play with a good team. But I think we could probably do something like way cooler. I want to try to I'm gonna find one of those other teams and try to play with it myself. Well, yeah, but it depends on your ELO. I know it depends on ELO. What do they have here? They brought Corv. They've got Corv. Okay, they've got the same lead that we do. I think what the play is. I think the play is still this. And then you bring Floette in the back. I think you bring Rotom. I think we've just got better options than they do. Who's their Mega? Does this team not have a Mega? I've seen that a lot, actually. Like, no Megas. I'm changing this I like where things are. I just don't know if I like the style. Thanks for giving me Unburden, by the way. So that's cool. I mean, we could do like a really cool trade. I want to protect here. And because I'm definitely faster than the Incineroar, I'm just gonna go pick up the Aerodactyl. Are you... What is this? What is happening? There's so many... I have so many questions about what's happening right now. They also got Quick Claw off. If they fake out, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed right now. Oh my gosh. I'm so pissed, actually. Like, that's so stupid. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They're gonna... They got the Quick Claw? It's just nonsense. Like, that's just nonsense. We were unburdened. We should have just kept going. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care, Incineroar. You can go fuck yourself. Quick Claw. Quick Claw. That's what we decided to do, huh? Yeah, we're gonna close combat that Aerodactyl. Like, we're just gonna do it because we can. We're gonna go Pokemon. We'll just close combat that Aerodactyl right in the face. It's gonna protect. That's fine. I wasn't going for you. Oh, we could Willow. It's Scarf Willow, though. What do they have? He has Sneasler in the back. Just click Rock Slide. Let's go. Speed tie, speed tie, speed tie, speed tie. Aerodactyl avoided the attack. That's right, baby! That's dumb. It wasn't a speed tie. Get the flinch on the Garchomp. This is dumb. I'm upset about this now. Also, they haven't hit that arrows. Oh, we're faster now. We're faster again. Bring in the Sneasler, bro. Or it's not Sneasler, they have the Incineroar. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. Hydro into the Garchomp. I don't really care. Rock slide, rock slide, rock slide. We're still faster. Your stupid Garchomp. That's fine. Come on, give me the flinch. Yeah! That's the game. That's the game I know. Let's get one back. They should kick. The Quick Claw is the biggest piece of nonsense of the entire game. We're fine. We're sashed. Like a normal person. We're gonna protect. We're gonna protect. Just gonna protect. They should be scared. They should run. They didn't switch. That's cool. They're gonna parting shot. Parting shot into that floette, I think, but that's okay. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, brother. Take that. Dazzling Gleam. Rock Slide. Get... Switching that Sneasler, I dare you. We are flinch, 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 flinch. If we don't go first, flinch. That's it. That's what we want. Get out of here. Yeah, you better quit. You better quit with your 2 Quick Claw activations. Okay, we end on that note. That's a good note, right? We're all happy with that note. Everybody's like, yeah, that's like normal. That's normal. You know, like... normal. It's normal. Oh, what do we get? We get like we're best friends with Garchomp thing or something. Ooh, a water type move fiend because you clicked Hydro Pump a bajillion times and didn't get to use it. So many. I should build a Frost last team and just do it. Fairy types I'm probably gonna crush because I've played a lot of games with Mega Floette. Yeah, when they're talking about, when people are worried about like VP, I feel like there's just so much here to like just go collect. I don't know. I assume they're gonna bring more as well. We're also gonna go buy a Mega Stone because we can. I'd like to keep it at 30. That way when we come into stream I can like build stuff, but I'm also trying to make sure I have all of the Mega Stones. We'll die Cliff Fableite. Like, that's gotta be good one day, right? That could be good one day. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We had a good time, right? We had a good time. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna call that a stream. And, get you all, on the flip-flop.
Time to say our goodbye.
if any of you ever use Quick Claw again, I'm going to lose my mind. Never send me a team with Quick Claw. What a terrible item. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later.